Curiosity. What are you so curious about? Everything, Mr. Curiosity.
There goes Sean.
We're unsupervised now.
Oh, you got it, buddy.
I wish we had a babysitter.
Children unsupervised.
I think we need it.
Alrighty, folks. There goes Sean. He set us up. Joe Snedeker here with the gang from the morning. This is, you know what this is, everybody? This could be the end of Mr. Curiosity podcast and the beginning of Brown Bag podcast. I don't know. Are they? They're like sister,
Maybe
brother?
they're the same thing.
I don't know.
It's people asking questions.
Anyway, I'm here with Elizabeth Worthington, Mindy Ramsey, and John Meyer, and we're now answering your questions. But I don't know. I'm ready for a new stage. What do you guys think about
Well,
that?
I like it because then the people become Mr. Curiosity.
What do you mean?
They're
The
curious.
people are asking
Oh, so
questions.
same
and then
title.
They become
It's
Mr.
the same title.
They're just asking the questions.
All right. I like
And
all
then if
this.
you see a topic you want to do your normal Mr. Curiosity, you do it.
It's open for anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, the big bag. You can watch this, by the way, on YouTube, and we have the actual brown bag. Mindy remembers the date it was canceled.
I do, but I don't remember when that was. we were
was
just
like-
talking about it like maybe 5 years ago.
That was like the #1 question.
Yes.
Yes.
Lots
Oh,
of people
wow.
said, when we posted asking people to submit questions, a lot of people said why and when did it end on TV?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this, we used to have this. Actually, Mindy, do you remember pre-box?
No, I wasn't here for pre-box.
I used to just get questions, rip them off the printer,
and put them in a bag?
I don't even think there was a bag. It was just like I would throw them in the backyard, and then we just randomly pick questions, and then someone made this bag. I forget the individual. Then we started organizing it. Then it got to a point where I think it was consuming too much time in the morning news. No, I'm not saying this out of anger, but management said, let's do away with Brown Bag Monday. Because
So-
remember, we are the news station.
You can only have so many bits.
Here's a good platform for it.
It really is, because now, even if we do this coming up on our newscast, it'll only be a minute or so. And then we can say, oh, if you want more, boom.
Here
go to
we
Mr.
have what, 3 hours?
Go to Mr. Curiosity.
I don't think we have 3 hours.
Okay.
No, see, here's the private joke there. Mindy's already waiting to leave. She's like, are we
Am I
really going to do
done?
this for an
She
hour?
hasn't looked at her watch yet. All right.
Mindy,
I
Okay.
think we should pull a question.
Wait, this is, I want
Let's
you to
pull a
know this is
question.
freestyling.
Okay.
You can come and go as you want.
Really?
You can leave after one question.
Okay.
You
I need
can
a
go to the
coffee
bathroom.
break.
You can answer your cell phone.
Maybe she'll storm out if
She'll
she doesn't
storm
like the
out
question.
of here.
Yes.
And remember, everyone, the bell.
What does the bell do again?
The bell. If there's something that makes you uncomfortable,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
you hit the bell, we move on.
That could be every question.
Because,
I know.
because as you guys know, I have filter problems.
Yes.
And I'm trying to work
Or,
them out.
or a lack
I've
of
learned
filter.
being on the morning show, though, amazingly, he does have somewhat of a filter.
A small
And
one.
it almost is like we can see it at work when he does a pause.
Yeah.
Over time, it evolved. All right. So, Mindy, do you want to pick from the
Mindy's
box?
got to do the
Yes.
first one.
Now, remember, these are questions from you, the people, crumpled up. I'm not going to say we didn't look at them, but most of them we really didn't.
Yeah,
No,
we just
not
cut and
the printer.
paste
Do you
and
want to
put
read the
them.
first one?
I think whoever picks.
Okay.
Yeah,
reads.
Mindy, I
First
think you
reads?
should
Okay.
read it.
All right.
I hope she hits the bell already.
Oh, she
It's
just ripped it.
She,
That used to happen all the time.
I know it
didn't
is.
it?
That's
Yeah.
what keeps it real.
Okay. Why do you ask for pictures on John Meyer's Facebook, what people did over the weekend, and then you don't show half the ones you get? Very stupid. I know you only have
Oh,
so
boy.
much time, but make it more like a slideshow. Instead of talking so much, you'll get more on.
I think they know the answer to that. John hit it.
Well,
they know it.
Mindy can back me up here that that is the dilemma we're in now because so many people are sharing their photos with us. She and I both post on Facebook. Sunday night we ask for people's photos, what they're up to, and what did last time we had like
Last time
300 some?
Yeah, I think you had 300 and I had like 200. So it was
And
So
the
we
segment's
just-
how long?
And the segment is
less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, they know the answer.
We go
I
through
mean,
and we pick a variety of photos from all over the viewing area and try to get variety. So we apologize to those who don't make it on, but we do appreciate you submitting them because it makes for a fun morning. And they're all on Facebook. People can look through them.
Yeah.
It gives a good incentive to post
Really
the most
cool.
interesting picture you can.
Yes.
It has more
So we-
likelihood of making it on
It becomes
TV.
more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Or we can show 300 pictures in 90 seconds. So they-
Yeah, and we like to give context about what they're about. So
Yeah.
it takes more time.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
there's the answer to that.
See, we're working through. This is great.
Somebody needs to grab another
All right,
one.
Elizabeth.
All right.
Elizabeth, you want me to lean this over
Yep.
for you or pick for you? No. Oh, no, why the top like that? You're not a dig deeper?
All right, fine, I'll dig
no,
deep.
No,
No,
I'm not saying you should. I'm
just pick it.
Aaron, throw it
Don't be
back.
pressured by
I'm
it.
surprised that she just went on the top.
Okay. Oh, this is a weather question, so I'm not going to be able to answer this. Did I just knock something?
I'm
okay.
ready. I'm ready.
Hail size is typically described in the following categories: penny, dime, quarter, pea, golf ball, baseball, etc.
Yeah.
Does hail size hail exist?
Hail-sized hail. Hail. Yeah. So I see their point. They're trying to be a little sarcastic and
Yeah.
funny, and it's good because hail is always
like
compared to something.
Right.
So is there just a standard hail? No.
Right, right.
No.
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 It has
there's
to be
not.
compared to something we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so what's the other way around that? If we gave millimeters or
But no one's
inches-
going to understand that. If you
Right.
say
Yeah.
it's penny-sized hail, we
Yeah.
all know what a penny is.
Right. If I said a 2-centimeter hail or a 2-inch hail, I mean, people know what a 2-inch diameter hail is. But in this business, we try to create imagery, right?
Yeah.
We want people to see things in their brain.
And make it easy to understand while
Easy
you're
to understand.
drinking
And
that was
coffee and
not-
just waking up in the morning.
That's not making drama. It's just explaining.
Right. Would you rather me say 1.5-inch hail
No.
or golf ball sized hail?
I have no sense of measurement.
Golf
Yeah.
ball just sounds so.
It does.
And you
Yeah.
can picture the ball falling from the sky. But
And
an inch
doing
and a
damage.
half, you're like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? And I don't even know. Could
That
you
was a good
someone
one.
search this? What is the diameter of a golf ball? I'm going to say
Wow,
1.5.
Mindy, even during a
I'm gonna
podcast,
say-
he makes
Ah.
us Google.
I'm going to
Yes.
say 1.5.
This-
2?
Of
1
a-
and 3/4.
Of a golf ball?
Yeah.
This is what happens during the news
Yeah,
all
what
the
is the
time. Mindy
diameter
and I
of a
have to be
golf
on
ball?
alert to
5.
Google.
No, I'm sorry.
In inches.
1.680 inches, 5 centimeters.
I was pretty close.
Oh,
close.
okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
There. So do you rather we say that?
No, because that means nothing to
No.
me. That means absolutely nothing to me.
All right, my
Would
turn.
you like to?
The things you learn here, the
grab one?
diameter of a golf
Oh,
ball.
I
Yeah.
forgot your arms are long enough. You can get it yourself.
Now, John, if you go way to the bottom, I just want everyone to know there's strips of paper
There's a
that
lot
are
of
left
things in there.
from brown bag 6 years ago.
Really?
There's still- No, there's not a lot of things there. I cleaned it up.
Oh, you did?
Is there a frost on the grass when a cow eats it, or does it taste like ice cream?
What? One more time?
Is there, if there's frost on the grass when a cow eats it, does it taste like ice cream?
See, now this is good stuff. So, okay, we're recording this.
Is that good stuff?
It is, because think about this. We're recording this on that big day before the frost in May, which is pretty rare this
Yeah.
late. So imagine you're a cow and you're eating grass, but it's all frosty. It's got to be a whole different feeling.
I bet you the better question is, do they even eat frosted grass?
I bet you they would turn away, right?
I would
They'd
think
wait
they'd
till it
turn away.
warms up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
They probably know. Just wait till it
Because
melts.
it's a bad feeling. They feel pain like
Yeah.
anybody else.
Too
so
cold,
if it's
yeah. Too
cold on the
cold.
mouth,
They'll get brain freeze.
they'll get brain freeze.
Yeah.
But if you're really hungry and you know there's frost on that grass and you're a cow,
Then you're gonna
it's
go
a whole
for it, I
different
guess.
taste. I'm
Or maybe
sure it
they
is.
take their little hooves and
Their-
can
their
wipe it
hoo-
off and then get to the good grass underneath it. Oh, next question.
I can
Next
tell you're a
question.
city girl.
Joe, you're up.
Joe, you're up. Yes.
You don't want
Cows
to dwell
have
on that
hooves.
one anymore. I kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's move
John
on.
says no.
No. And we got to keep moving.
Yeah.
You guys, well,
Keep 'em
so
moving.
Mindy can leave as soon as she
We're going to
wants.
play
Yes.
the producer role where we tell Joe to keep moving.
Keep it
Yeah.
moving.
My question is, would you guys do a shirt week? Like on Monday, superhero t-shirt day.
Ooh.
Tuesday, tie-dye. Wednesday, support the troops. Thursday, twin day. Friday, mismatch, blah, blah, blah.
That's fun.
Yeah, but you see the problem there. What's the problem?
Well, I don't have that many shirts.
Yeah, it would run plus...
That wasn't the problem I saw, but yeah.
Yeah, that's... No, but Mindy...
Yeah, I'm
and
not going to
you,
wear a
Elizabeth, and
superhero
John,
shirt,
no,
you know.
Yeah, you can't sit at the anchor desk with
No.
a tie-dye
No.
shirt.
Yeah.
This is just the world we live in. I could pull it off. Maybe a sports person
Yeah.
could pull it off because we get to be silly.
Yes.
Isn't it funny though that
That
even in 2023,
If you...
it's kind of expected that the news anchors
Yes.
be dressed suit and tie?
I know. And when will that end?
Will
and
it?
and Mindy knows
I don't
that
know.
the dress for female anchors has changed quite a bit
A lot,
over the
yes.
years.
Yeah, it used to be that we couldn't show our shoulders and
It's,
yeah.
Everything's
Very weird.
evolving.
Some
But
people
it
still
hasn't
get upset
evolved
when we show our
enough that we're
shoulders.
just casual. Sometimes we'll see like the overnight anchors on ABC. Andrew Dimber's just wearing a turtleneck or something,
Yeah.
and it even looks jarring just to
Yeah.
see that because we're just so used to that shirt and tie look.
And it's
Yeah.
just all cultural. I on my Facebook page, I subscribe to this old photographs, Mindy. I think
Oh,
you
I
said
love
you
that.
did.
Yeah.
You see people at a baseball game, suit, ties, top hats,
Imagine that.
1920s, like,
Because it was a big outing.
but it's just so ridiculous.
You'd go to the movies, you'd wear a gown.
Right.
Anytime they were going out,
They were,
Yeah.
they were getting
formality.
dressed up.
So in 50, 60, 70, 100 years, will people look at our newscast? Look look at
They
them
look
suit, They look
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
There seems to be an overall arc of less formality as we
Yes.
go through.
Definitely.
Or
Maybe
in-
the future of everything is how people dress at Walmart. Could that be the future?
It could be.
Look at Johnny. He's thinking
That sounds nice. Sweatpants all the time.
Right. Yeah.
sweatpants.
Leggings.
Interesting.
Well, think about athleisure.
That's true.
That wasn't a thing 10
Just
years ago.
yeah, just
Yeah.
10 years ago, athleisure. Yeah.
And everyone likes to be comfy. No one wants to put on a suit.
No.
No, and that's
But
funny
yet-
because everyone that I see in public when I'm just in shorts and a t-shirt are always say, "You look so different in person," because they just have in mind John Mayer dressed up, and that's really not me. I
Yeah,
just do
you
it for the
got-
job.
yeah.
I'm not a formal person at all.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are.
No.
No.
Not
Who
really.
is? Is
No.
any human being really formal?
I do like
they-
to get dressed up.
That's the other side. For example, I have a wedding this weekend. I love when my wife gets all dressed up.
Do you like doing it?
I hate it.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
I
thought.
tell that, and she's like, "Well, you like me all dressed up." I'm like, "I know. I can't figure out what's going on in my brain." She said, "What if I went to?"
You
the-
want to go in a tuxedo T-shirt, and she goes.
I want to
in
go
ball
in shorts
gown.
like I am now, and then she'll be all, you
Yeah.
know, dress and hair done and high heels and everything. There's no answer to this. We're all brainwashed by the time we live,
Mm-hmm.
right? Tell your story though before, because I think your shoulder story was funny. Or you don't want to say
Which one?
You told me it this morning.
That involves
bell
a previous
has-
employer.
Oh my
Been
goodness,
wrong.
the
I
bell.
cannot.
The
I
bell
cannot
has been
divulge
wrong.
That.
Okay.
And with that, Mindy, the next
I
question.
will try to
You can't
distract.
give us anything about that. Oh, okay.
I guess I could.
No, okay, it's over. You hit the bell. It's over.
Okay, here's a good one. What's the worst time during your morning shift?
Waking up.
That is a well, Joe.
Joe,
you puts
have
it
the
perfectly.
Yeah, you have the great description for that.
of the alarm.
So this shift, we're all coming in 2, 3, 2:30, 3:30, 4 in the morning. Yeah, I feel it's the greatest shift in the world because we're home by noon, most of us.
Yeah.
And just think about that. Every day is like the weekend. But that alarm going off in the middle of the night, so to speak, 2:30, 3 o'clock, it's 5-10 minutes of torture. But then,
Then
it's
it's
over.
over, yeah.
Then it's over.
But it is pure torture because you're lying there saying,
It's just torture.
Can I actually get up? Can I do this today? I don't know if I can
yes.
wake up. And then once you finally get up, you're usually fine.
Yes.
It's amazing how, and I'm new to this, the past year, Elizabeth, you're just doing this kind of short time too. Your body is fighting you getting up with everything it has.
Yes.
Every part of you
Yes.
is saying you can't get out of bed right now, and you have to overcome that and get out. It really is amazing. It's torture, and then as soon as I'm in the shower,
It's over.
it's done.
Yeah.
I'm on to the day.
I always say though, it's no worse than getting up at 7 a.m. to me.
That's what I'm wondering. If I know we get up 2:33, but what if you had to get up at 5:30? It's probably the same
Because
feeling.
when I was on the regular people shift, when I was working 9 to 5, I would get up at 6:15. So sometimes the sun wouldn't be up in the winter. It hurt just as much. Getting up just kind of sucks.
Getting up.
Yeah.
So I think the ultimate lifestyle is you go to bed when you want, when you naturally just get tired,
Well, yeah.
and then you sleep as late as you want. That's
Well,
what.
that's called retirement.
That's
That's,
what
what we're
we're-
all
that's what
working for.
And you
That's
think
the
that's what they
dream.
used to do. I mean, that's
No,
what
but,
you're meant to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way animals do it, and that's the way we're meant to do it.
Right.
So we all like to sleep. We can agree on that.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
And I like
whose
to
turn is
nap,
it? I think
too.
it's Elizabeth's turn. Nap too.
I like to nap.
We got into the nap thing though. Elizabeth says no napping on this shift after 3:30.
Team no nap.
After she's no nap. She's a no napper.
Team no nap?
She's no nap unless it
If
overwhelms
it's
you.
overcoming your entire body.
Then nap.
Let it
That's every
I
day
was
for
gonna
me.
say that's almost every day.
Here's a good one.
You don't want to force the nap. All right.
Why doesn't Joe bring Jet to work with him on set like Kurt brings Ranger?
Oh,
That's a
that
really
is the
good
one.
Because my
question.
dog's a maniac. That's why. I did.
We
bring,
let you come to work.
Thank you. No, I did
True.
bring Jet
Good
a couple
point.
times. So remember, I'm the kind of. Does Kurt? I don't watch it. Does he have a collar on the dog and a leash and everything, or no?
No
No
leash.
leash.
So
no.
that dog
collar.
stays near him.
But Ranger,
Yeah.
yeah, he'll roam
I
around.
mean, sometimes he goes looking for the porcupine in the backyard or something.
He's a
But
very well-behaved dog.
I was going to say. So I brought my dog here maybe 2 years ago on a weekend when I was filling in for someone, and I did the show with Andy Palumbo. So I bring Jet, put him in the backyard. He takes off and he runs down the bank, and I hear him tipping rocks over, going under bushes.
gosh. Oh, my
He's just
gosh.
mode is to hunt.
And you can't do anything about it.
I take him in the woods all the time. Now I know he's not going to leave,
Right.
but he's not going to sit there like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he just constantly moves, and he was zipping around, and then he came back to me while I was doing the forecast and just looked at me and barked.
That's so great.
This is not good TV. I'm telling you.
Whereas
Not made for
Ranger
television.
Yeah,
just
Ranger-
roams a little bit,
Yes.
almost always sits right next to
yeah.
Kurt.
Yeah, no,
So very well
different,
behaved.
different personality.
Jetsam-
Ranger knows when he's on TV, I think.
Yes.
Jet's a maniac.
I mean, I think Jet's well behaved too.
Oh, he is well behaved in his own way.
yeah, but he's a different personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Maybe
just.
he could be a radio dog.
What do you mean?
So, just comparing TV to radio.
Like just bark and stuff? And
don't
would you? All right. Let's say, Elizabeth, that I said there's no one around. My family's out of town. I need someone to watch Jet. Would you honestly take him in, or you'd be like, oh no?
If you paid me.
There's got to be payment. What about the friend thing?
I'm poor.
There you go.
You would do it for a
Young,
friend?
She needs payment.
Yeah.
How much to watch Jet?
To watch Jeff for a weekend?
Yeah.
I would do it for like $200.
$200.
That's the going rate.
I think that is very
That is a going
reasonable.
rate.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's
I'll keep it in
expensive.
mind. I'll keep it in mind. But no more Jet backyard appearances. Maybe once in a while, but that's about it.
Yeah, if you have somebody to like take him home right away and so he didn't have to
Yeah.
sit around for a while.
And
Yeah.
I don't like putting a collar and a leash on him. He's not a leash dog. He
Yeah.
follows me everywhere.
Yep.
One funny thing about Ranger, so when Kurt was allowed back in the building during COVID, he brought Ranger every day, and there were only a handful of us allowed in the building. And Ranger would roam around and was friends with everyone. And it actually was pretty cool having a dog around.
In the newsroom.
yes, in the
inside.
newsroom, except Ranger was afraid of me.
Now, why
And
is that? See,
Anytime Ranger would get close, Ranger would stare at me, and if I made any movement at all, he would run as fast as he could over to Kurt.
Oh,
Well,
that's
see-
so funny.
But you know what's great about you saying this? Because you know how people always have that myth. Dogs have a sense of evil, dark.
I know. Is there
people.
something evil, dark inside
that
of me? that Ranger?
disproves the folklore? Because
Yeah.
John,
I actually think it was because when Ranger first came, if I stood up, I
Yes.
think Ranger was like,
Frightened by your
whoa.
height.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just
but
so
you're the
big.
nicest guy, so there's no truth to that, unless Mindy and Elizabeth.
There could be a dark side.
Could this dog know
Ranger
something we
know.
don't know?
has found me out.
After all these years.
Heads
He's not
in the
safe.
Meyer refrigerator.
You never know.
He just wanted to tell everybody, but no one would listen.
It's a plot of a good movie.
Is there a cold case out there ready to be fired
Yeah,
up?
it's a
Let's
plot
move
of a
on.
good movie. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
All right, can I pick?
Yep. Do you like the bag or no? Do you feel like the
Yeah, I
bag
love the
is?
I
bag.
like the
Yeah.
bag.
See how it's a little face there?
Yeah.
It's adorable.
All right.
Face.
Nice workmanship.
Why doesn't John have to match his tie to Mindy's outfit?
Wait a minute. That is the cheesiest TV ever when they do that.
I like it when
I
they
think
do
it
that.
happens here.
It does happen a lot,
Yeah, but not-
actually.
it's
but not on
random.
purpose.
Yeah,
Oh,
random.
well, on one shift at our station, it's not random.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
I see. So yeah.
That's Scott and Lisa. They match
And
every
I
day.
love that.
Every day.
so
I think
here,
it's-
different opinions. So
I
you
think
love
it's
it.
adorable.
Rennie thinks it's really cool.
Look,
She
it's aesthetically
thinks it's good.
pleasing. It's pleasing to the eye.
I know, but doesn't it look too cheesy when
Yeah,
you look
what
at it? You're
about
like,
the
oh, they're
cheesy
so
factor?
they're matching.
Oh, yeah, look at their
Little matchy
matching.
matchy.
What's funny is that Mindy and I almost once a week
At least more than that.
match,
yeah.
but it's
once
not
or twice
planned.
a week. Yeah.
It's just coincidental.
I think-
but I can't imagine us on our shift having to communicate what we were wearing.
No,
Yeah.
it
It's a
stifles
match.
creativity and uniqueness. How could you be for this?
I just like the way it looks.
I think it's cute that you and Joe matched today.
We do.
Yeah.
They're
got
both
the
wearing
green.
green.
Yeah.
For those who aren't watching,
We're both
but
Yes.
listening.
We're
green.
both great. I think it's the equivalent of like working at a restaurant or like even a Burger King. You have to put on the little Burger King hat, and it's like cheesy.
Like a uniform.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
grew up
you
wearing
match the-
uniforms, so maybe that's why. I have a
Yeah.
nostalgia for it.
Catholic schoolgirl.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
Who's
Do you
up?
know the seven sacraments? Given to me right now. Here
Oh
we go.
boy. Baptism, communion. Oh no, penance is first, then first Holy Communion.
Wait, penance is one?
Yeah, reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
John's going through.
Drink
this.
John's-
I'm on it.
After communion is confirmation. Where am I at? 4?
This wasn't
You're
your
at 4.
question.
And then marriage.
Uh huh.
And then holy rites. No, that's
Last
when that's when you
rites.
last rites. What's before? What's in
Should-
between?
yeah,
The
what?
other one you're not going to have.
Oh, it's when you
the
become a
ordination.
priest.
Become a priest.
Okay, yeah.
No, John, you
I just started sweating.
you didn't even have to think about it. So you just
I went to Catholic school for 12 years too. Plus, I have kids that are
Kids.
right now in
Yeah.
the thick of it.
Oh.
So
Yes.
learning the sacraments and reciting them at home and
It'll
things
come
like
back
that.
to me.
So
Yeah.
Well, see, here we have 2 private school Catholic people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was a public school kid, but I had to go to religious instruction every weekend because I was brought up Catholic. And then there's Mindy, nothing. So we spanned the gamut here.
Complete, hedonist right here. Yeah. Yeah. I went to public school, But I was raised in a Protestant church,
Protestant, that's
not
what
a
I'm saying.
Catholic church. Yeah.
Let's see if you can do this faster than me. Are you ready? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, and will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those trespasses.
I
Lead us
can't
not
even
into temptation.
start.
Those from evil. Amen.
That's
Wow.
pretty good. That's
When we
impressive.
took Spanish in high school at the Catholic school, we had to learn that in Spanish.
Yes.
You
And
had
I
to
can
learn
say
the
that
prayer
too.
I just did in
the
Spanish.
Padre Nuestro.
I don't
Yes.
remember the Padre
Do it in
Nuestro, but I remember
Spanish. Let's hear it.
I remember the Hail Mary. But
Padre Nuestro, que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad.
Whoa, that's
Oh my
impressive.
We say it every day in Spanish
In
class.
Spanish?
Yes.
Oh my
My
God.
God.
That's
The
amazing.
nuns will come for you.
Okay, so I have a page printed out from a Facebook post, and there's some circled questions here. So I'll do maybe one of them.
Do
and then
this
put it
one.
back. Ooh, that is a good one. So will Jeremy cover for Allie when she is on maternity leave? So Allie, by the time you hear this, may have a baby,
Yeah.
but she is due any day. So Jeremy is scheduled to work her shift all
Mm-hmm.
summer long. How long is maternity leave?
Well, it depends. I mean, you can take as much, take 6 months if you want,
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Okay.
2 or 3 months?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably going to be about 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
So there you go. So he will be filling in,
Mm-hmm.
and
Which will make a lot of ladies very happy.
yeah, the ladies love this guy. He's a model. He's a stud. He's a meteorologist, and he's very. I am told he never received lower than an A grade in college, which is hard to believe
Wow.
in all of his courses.
We had fun the morning after he was introduced, reading the Facebook comments about the post introducing Jeremy.
Yes.
A dramatic reading of the
Yes.
he's so HAWT
Yes.
hot.
Hot.
The ladies were thirsty.
Yes.
They
I'm
were
gonna have to
parched,
watch
in
the
fact.
I'm gonna have to watch the weather more often, all that stuff. It was funny. He's a
Very
great
funny.
guy.
It was all in good fun.
Yes.
He does
Yes.
look like Jason Momoa.
He does, yeah.
Now, do you feel John intimidated by his handsomeness or no?
I think you're intimidated by his flowered suit. Like
Well, when he did wear the flowered
I'm
suit,
intimidated by that. I
I
want
know.
one.
I could never pull that off. A lot of what he
Yeah.
wears, I could never pull
It's
off.
impressive.
So I respect him for being able to pull that off.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does his own thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love that.
totally.
I love that.
Yeah.
So John went. Whose turn is it? I forget.
Mindy, I think.
Mindy.
Back
Am
to
I
Mindy.
turn? Oh, my goodness.
No, we've got maybe 8 more minutes.
So I have to
So-
hurry, is what you're saying.
I'm
Rapid
not
fire.
saying that. You
No,
wanted to
don't
leave after
hurry.
5 minutes anyway.
I think she's enjoying
I
this.
never said I wanted to
Admittedly,
leave.
it's more fun than you thought.
You're just projecting your feelings onto me, as you always do.
That never
I created
happens.
this. Why would I want to leave?
Oh, okay.
wait.
know.
Bell?
No, I don't need a bell.
Okay, all right.
That was you.
Just bumped it.
Yeah. Stop belling me. We know that Mindy and Joe each have a dog. Does John Myers' family have any pets? From Christine.
What am I, chopped liver, Christine?
We have a fish
question.
named
Elizabeth,
Swimmy.
I'm kidding.
But you know before
kidding.
you answer that.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, it's always like anchor and then weather
Of
person
course.
because you're out there. But
course.
you know that. So I feel bad now. So
I'm
you're gonna tell
kidding.
well you're
I'm
gonna tell
kidding.
us about your pet stuff too.
No,
then.
no, no.
All right.
We don't have a dog. We talked about getting a dog when we were first married all the time. Then we had kids. Kids are a lot.
Kids are busy.
Kids are,
Kids
a
are
lot.
busy. And so the dog is on hold for now. Maybe when they get a little bit older. They
Well, let's-
ask every single day, can we have a dog?
But are you a
Sure.
dog guy? Like
Oh,
you-
yeah, I
you
love
grew
dogs.
up with family dogs or no?
We didn't. My mom did not like dogs.
She did not.
She did not. She grew up next to a farm. The big dogs on the farm knocked her over all the time when she was a little girl. So she does not like dogs.
I can't
But
believe this.
and I asked for a dog from Santa every year growing up because I wanted a dog. But we'll get a dog eventually. We're just not there yet.
Do they already have names picked out?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But then there's the argument over what kind of dog we were getting
Yeah.
and the size and all that kind of stuff. Rennie would like one of those little poodles. She
Like a
grew
doll.
up.
Put a
She
little
grew
bow
up
in
with
its
a
hair.
poodle.
Yeah.
Like their family always had dogs, but they were poodles.
I got chased around
Me,
by
I want a
poodle
bigger
once.
dog. I'm a big guy.
I can see you as a dog guy.
I am.
Yeah.
And by
You
the
could
way,
have a
when
Great
post-
Dane.
When you posted the picture of your mother on Mother's Day, I have a crush on her still. I told you
She's a
that
nice
before.
lady.
She's an attractive woman. How?
Yeah.
He said that about my mom, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm an older guy. I see these older women, and you know, how old is your?
Thank you,
No,
Elizabeth.
she looks great. How old is she?
She's in her mid 70s.
Really?
Yeah,
She looks like she could
doing
be like
great.
55 in that
Yeah,
picture.
she's doing great.
That's unbelievable. I love it.
So,
All right.
do you have any pets, Elizabeth?
Yeah, Elizabeth,
Yeah,
what do you have?
so my family, it's sad because she's on her last legs, literally.
Aw.
It's at the point where she can't really walk without some help. Her legs just give out on her. We've had her for a
Aw.
really, really long time. We got her when I was in 7th grade. Same thing as your kids. We begged for a dog. My dad's allergic to like every single pet hair under the
Okay.
sun. So we couldn't find a good hypoallergenic dog that we liked. And then one day we did, and when I was in 7th grade, so we've had her since then. So she's going to be 15
Whoa.
in a month.
Wow.
So she's had a very, very long, happy life. But
Yeah.
So
her-
did your
her
dog
days are
react to him
numbered.
or no? He's good. Did the dog? Your allergies and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. He's
He's good.
completely fine.
Good.
Yeah, she's fine.
So who's the dog person in your family? There's always
My
someone
dad
who's...
is obsessed with her. And my brother.
Really?
So my dad and my brother were obviously wanted a dog, but it was the girls who wanted a
He's
dog the most,
obsessed.
and they treat her like royalty. Did you see what Charlie did? Did you see Charlie's so smart? She's
Isn't
so
that
smart.
funny? And Joe, you were
You
kind of the
see a
same thing.
lot
Your
of that. You
kids
see a
wanted the
lot of
dog, and
the-
you were the one that became the big dog guy.
Yeah.
And then you see a lot, then the women, the wives, get jealous of the man's relationship with the dog. the
Oh,
husband.
yeah.
That's
See, it's the opposite at
For
our
you, is
house.
it?
We got the dog for the kids. After our first dog passed away, I couldn't handle getting another dog. I just said, no, I don't want
Okay.
anything to do with it anymore. And my husband said, oh, but the kids need a dog. I'm like, you're right, you're right. So we got the dog for the kids. Guess who the dog is latched onto? Me.
You.
All the time. Oh, yes. If I get up on the couch, the dog gets up on the couch. If I go anywhere, the
you.
Moby knows
follows.
you were the
Yeah.
one who didn't want me, so I'm going to make
Yeah,
you
but
love
would-
me.
They know who fusses over them the most. So is
Yeah.
that accurate?
Well,
Do you
yeah.
fuss over the dog more
I
than Mike?
I walk him every day and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they
So,
know who the
yeah.
fusser is. That's how the dog, and then they pick the
Dogs
fusser.
are smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want to get a golden retriever one day, but that's a far way
they're
away.
they're very sweet.
Yes.
Do you ever do this? I have to sneak food from the dinner plate that my wife cooks to my dog Jet because she does not approve of that.
Oh no, we feed the dog at 3 p.m. for dinner, and then when we eat dinner, this is growing up, at 7 o'clock, she gets extra dinner because we felt bad that she wasn't having dinner with us.
Yes,
So
me
funny.
too.
See, my
wife
dog
won't give
always
him the
has
good
the
stuff.
bowl full, but he only eats when we eat.
Yeah,
That's
and then
how
you
he
give him,
does
but
it.
you give him like the steak and the chicken and all
We
that.
let him lick the plate sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that's
you
so-
give him an actual portion.
Not usually, because he gains weight if we do that.
I do that, and then
And then Jet gains weight.
Don yells at me.
I know. But yeah, we have done that before. But definitely, he can gain weight if we give him too much. So
You got to run him. That's all. All right, so we only have a few more minutes. Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
E-dubs. This is gonna be the best question ever. Here we go.
Okay, shake it up.
I feel it. It's powerful. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. This is this is more of a scientific.
Oh, I
question.
love this one.
This is
this
scientific
one I
question, yeah.
accidentally pre-read.
Okay.
I think it's
so
hilarious. How about the second part?
Let's just do the second part.
Here
yeah.
we go.
So, Joe, your thoughts on why snakes, sharks, spiders, scorpions, alligators, etc. look mean? Is it because they are mean, or is it just our perception?
Isn't that so bizarre?
Isn't that evolution?
That's a
But when
good
you think about a
question.
shark, a snake, an alligator, they look mean.
because
So this guy is saying, are they really mean, or do we just social conditioning think that look is mean? Eyebrows down,
it's both. We're
teeth showing.
evolutionarily primed to think they're mean because it
They can
signifies-
hurt
It
us.
signifies to us stay away.
Yeah,
This
so
animal's
We
mean.
know they're a threat.
Yeah, that's why we think babies are cute, is because they're not a threat.
See, because
and because we should be primed to care for them.
Elizabeth, would you tell everyone you're a real major in life?
Psychology.
Yeah, she knows these things. Yeah, but it's evolutionary conditioning.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
You ever see people on their Jeep Wranglers? They'll put the eyebrows, make it look down, like
Yes.
like it's mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would we perceive that as mean? Why not up like this? That surprise look when your
Yeah.
eyebrows go up.
Because
It's
of
social
that, the
conditioning,
animals
yeah.
that are mean,
They have that look. Their
Yeah.
eyebrows down. They're frowning. Their teeth showing. But we are mammals, so we think mammals are cute and cuddly. Big eyes, round
Right.
heads, floppy ears. A grizzly bear, actually, when it's not mad, looks kind of cute, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, extremely cute.
And
Yeah.
that's as mean as hell.
Right.
Polar bears are cute, and they're
Yeah,
one of the
they're
meanest.
so
it do-
mean.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it doesn't
the,
always
the
work.
exceptions are.
Yeah.
My favorite exception is cute aggression. When you think a baby's so cute, I just want to eat it up. Like, why do we have that aggressive tendency to? That's a weird exception too.
I want to know if John, because he's Mr. Nice Guy, he's on that subject. I have no interest in babies other than my own when they were kids. Now, is this a normal male thing, you think? You have to be
I think that's common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think John likes babies. Though.
I don't like babies.
That's the
I'll
evolution
hold a
again
baby here and
yeah.
there, but it's just not. Once you have your own, it's
yeah,
not the
that's
same.
a whole different thing. But
Yeah.
even, when I see relatives, I think they want to see the baby. My wife makes me go, I don't want to see the baby.
It's another Seinfeld episode. We have to see the baby.
But my wife is attracted to these things, and
Yes.
you guys, I can see how you light
Yes,
up.
we are. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you-
am.
It's evolution, yeah.
And then I feel like a horrible person. I'm like, Dawn, I don't really want to see the baby. And then it makes me feel horrible. And then I put on the fake act, let's go see the baby.
Well, you shouldn't
And
feel
we
horrible.
went through a phase that I tried to keep all babies away from Rennie after we had 3
Because
kids.
she
was
And then
more-
she'd have this look as if
Right.
maybe I want another kid. I'm like, no,
Yes.
3 is enough.
You guys can't resist the baby.
I got
Yeah.
the baby fever.
But I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nature too.
Yeah,
It
of
is.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
because-
course it is.
the
That's-
moms typically care for the child in the animal world, and the dad is supposed to go off and spread his
Exactly.
sperm.
You might as well say it like it
That's
is.
what the animals are supposed to do.
Conquer
We've been
and
talking a lot
divide.
about animals. First, they're supposed to
No, you're
sleep
right, though.
and wake up when they want to, and now,
That explains why I like to watch World War II movies. I can't get enough.
yeah.
And you guys hate them, right?
No, I actually like them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
I don't mind a gory movie. It
Dawn's always like,
doesn't
why
bother
do
me.
you like those movies so
But yeah, I
much?
feel
And I'm
like
like, she's
most-
watching the Hallmark Channel. I'm watching Death Weapons of World War II on the Discovery
That's
Channel.
the stereotype for a reason, because it's in most cases the case.
All right, so our shift ends at 11. Guess what time it is, everybody?
It technically ends at 11:30.
It's 11. Yeah, but now we get to go decompress and close our computers.
We're all gonna leave.
That
just
takes
to
a
be
half
honest.
hour
We're
to
all
shut
gonna
down.
sneak out.
You know, to shut down the computer takes a half
Half an
hour.
hour.
Exactly.
And then to walk out the building, there's another 10 minutes.
What do you think? Was this a success?
I think it was. So we did have a little cut in the middle where we had to edit the recording here because we ran out of
Because
file
Elizabeth
space.
said bad things. Oh,
No.
I'm just kidding.
But we
Just
hope
kidding.
to do this in the future. So keep the questions coming.
Yeah.
Email your questions. They could be like this. They could be totally different. brownbag@WNEP.com. One word, brownbag@WNEP.com. And Mindy, you're going to do it again.
I think I might.
This was fun.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
If we do this every other week, that's not too much, right?
No. It's fun.
What's funny is that we don't get a lot of time during the day that we just can sit down and talk to each
No.
other.
That's true. We
You
need
know,
to do that
we
more
talk
often.
during the news and stuff, so this
Yeah.
is kind of fun just to sit and chat.
It is. I'll even say this. I love you guys.
Aww,
We sort of feel the same way
Yeah,
about you.
sort of.
Back at ya.
Goodbye.
Just kidding, just
See you
Goodbye.
later.
See ya.
Curiosity. What are you so curious about? Everything, Mr. Curiosity. About